Okay, professionals, you know the importance of interviewing well and having a well-written resume. Your future can literally depend on it. And I'm sure there's been some time in your life where the answer was no, but you knew hands down that you were the best choice. So, what happened then? Hey there, professionals. Coach Tasha here from Professionally Pause, where we aim to empower, enable, and lead professionals into workplace success. Here's a quick intro to me. I'm a job mentor, coach, and guide, and I love to see people win. I specialize and focus on helping my clients and audience propel forward. So make sure you subscribe to my channel where you can stop and have a pause with me as I offer tactical tips and strategies to strengthen you professionally. Okay, so there's that. So, professionals, let's talk about making an impactful impression on paper, online, and in person. This week, I want to provide you strategy and guidance on what matters most in your messaging and delivery when presenting yourself as the candidate for hire. Here's this week's tip. Tip number 25, professional value sharing. What a hiring manager must know before they decide to hire you. Okay, professionals, you know the importance of interviewing well and having a well-written resume. Your future can literally depend on it. And I'm sure there's been some time in your life where the answer was no, but you knew hands down that you were the best choice. So what happened then? If you were more qualified, but someone else received the offer, what went wrong? My guess would be you failed in your professional value selling. Here's the tip, professional. The hiring or decision maker must affirm that you're the best one for the role. And for them to draw this conclusion, you have to help them determine that you fit the role. So, how do you do this? Well, here's what the hiring manager must know when you present yourself. First, they must know how you qualify for the role. Your resume has to show that you're capable of handling all the duties and responsibilities that are listed in the role. Take time to really study the job posting. What does it say that you must possess skills-wise? My suggestion is that you highlight your core competencies, strengths, and proficiencies. These are the qualifiers, and you'll be measured by how much you match the qualifications of the role. Did you know applicant tracking systems literally scan your resume for matching keywords? Don't confuse skills as characteristics that you possess that may be an additive but not a qualifier. Here's what I mean. Let's say you're applying for a program manager role. If the job post says you must have 3 or more years of project management experience, then don't list attention to detail as a skill. That's actually a professional characteristic. What would be a skill is strategic planning or 4 years managing X type of project. There has to be correlation of demonstrated or parallel experience or a degree or certification that demonstrates you're capable of managing programs. Don't assume that your resume demonstrates your qualifications. You have to spell out exactly what you're qualified to do. Think in terms of what you're paid to do as a professional and make sure all these qualifications are displayed on your resume, in your LinkedIn profile, and that you say them in an interview. The sum up of my first point is make sure you present yourself as a match to all that is listed as a must-have and also what is desired for the role. Here's the next tip, professional, and this is often where a miss in demonstrating how you're qualified and that you're a candidate fit. This is in detailing your work experience. When listing your work experience, make sure to translate your duties and responsibilities into how well you've performed your role. Let me break this down. Don't just list your main responsibilities, but speak in terms of how you performed the role. Detail the part you played in ensuring success. If you have measurable details like increasing productivity, lowering cost, or creating or developing a process or document or project that was a solution to the company or to your clients, you have to make this very clear. Here are some great action verbs that you can use to demonstrate your performance. Drive or drove, developed, communicated, planned, led, managed, planned, and participated. Verbs have power. Use them wisely. The sum up of my second point is make sure you speak in terms of how well you performed your role. You can accomplish this by listing your accomplishments and highlight how you were successful in your role, as well as noting any recognition or awards you received that showcase your achievements. My final point is this. The hiring manager is looking for people and resources that will help them do their job. As a manager, they're usually responsible for the execution of tasks and delivery of actions that will complete the department, team, or division they manage. Let's go back to the program management example. If the hiring manager manages a team of program managers, then it's your job to show that you have experience or training to manage projects, programs, and that you've been successful delivering program solutions to solve some type of problem. Here's the sum up of my final point. Make sure you convey to the hiring manager that you're going to be a solution and a value add to them. This is why it's dangerous to only mention your interest or excitement in working for the company or wanting the position. You have to speak in terms that your skill set and value match what's required to do the role, that your work experience demonstrates you already or are capable to perform the role that you're interviewing for, and that you are a solution and can be hired to solve the problems of the company and the team you join. As a professional messaging expert, I'm all about messaging and articulating your professional worth and offering. With the right professional value sharing, trust me, you'll get the desired interest and offers you're seeking. Here's how I can help. Right now on professionallypaused.com, I have classes, courses, and guides, all aimed to help you in strengthening your brand, interviewing skills, as well as writing a resume that gets you hired. I also have coaching packs that help you with messaging, interviewing, LinkedIn branding, or you can even hire me to audit or write you a modernized resume that will sell your professional story. Let's start with a discovery chat. You can email me at hi@coachtasha.com and book a 15-minute session to go over options. Let's pause and have a chat and discuss things professionally. Well, professionals, this concludes today's tip. Thanks for tuning in. For more advice, keep tuning into my YouTube channel or go to coachtasha.com for free tips and resources. Stay encouraged, stay professional. XOXO Coach Tasha.